We'll move on to this. UFC just announced that John Bones Jones will have a championship fight in April following his long layoff after he crashed into a pregnant woman and then took off.
Yet now News 13 has learned his driving problems continue today. News 13's Candace Hopkins is here with the details. Candace?
Crystal, Adam, Jones has been doing community service in the wake of that hit-and-run crash, telling everyone he's learned his lesson. But according to online court records, he's been driving when he's not supposed to. Since accepting his plea deal in September, John Bones Jones has been speaking at schools, community centers, and even the jail about his alcohol and marijuana-fueled hit-and-run crash last April that injured a pregnant woman and led to the UFC stripping him of his title.
And be able to encourage and motivate and inspire. You know, it's been awesome. I'm really grateful for it.
Jones has apologized publicly to, quote, everyone he let down.
I want to apologize to Ms. Sonnenberg's team, all the officers who were involved that day, all the people who support me, who I've embarrassed.
But his legal troubles continue. Online court documents show just last Sunday, Jones was cited for driving without a license, registration, and insurance by a Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputy. It was just announced yesterday that Jones will be back in the octagon for UFC 197 on April 23rd in a title match against world light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier. An article put out by the UFC says Jones, quote, was stripped of his crown due to legal issues that have since been resolved. Jones has had a lot of trouble behind the wheel. In 2012, he was convicted of DWI in New York after he crashed into a pole. And he was ticketed here in Albuquerque in 2011 for driving on a suspended license. But in recent months, Jones has promised.
I believe my best is yet to come in business, my career, as a husband, as a father. I think my best is yet to come. And I honestly have a feeling that things are going to be better now than it were before.
We reached out to the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office to find out more about Jones being ticketed last week, but we did not hear back tonight. Back to you, Crystal.
All right, thanks, Candace. Now, Jones is due in traffic court on Wednesday morning on charges of driving without a license, insurance, and registration.